They're done. They're all done. The Fighting Nerds, rename them to the Fighting Bums. It's over. It's over for the Fighting Nerds. They're just another gym. They're just another generic team, like Kill Cliff, like Extreme Couture. They're not special. They don't have the cheat codes to the MMA formula. They're just regular guys. And that's sad. Because I was so hyped on the Fighting Nerds. 2 weeks ago, I made a video on the Fighting Nerds talking about which one of the Fighting Nerds is going to be champion first. That video has aged very poorly. I mean, I did pick Barrio to lose against Imavov, so that one didn't age poorly, but I did pick Gene Silva and I picked Mauricio Rufy. I really thought Silva was going to win this fight. I really did. In that video that I made, one of the weaknesses that I gave Gene Silva was his cockiness, was his arrogance, not taking fights seriously. And we kind of saw that last night with all the spinning shit, the spinning back kick, which led to Diego Lopez just slamming Gene Silva and taking him down, going full mount. We saw it in the second round with all the weird elbows from weird angles. I mean, sometimes those elbows work, but just stick to the fundamentals. He was piecing up Diego Lopez with his punches. He didn't have to go for all these weird elbows. And then Diego Lopez returns with his own elbows. Fuck, man. I don't know if I can even pick CP to beat Leon Edwards. I'm probably going to be picking Leon Edwards. Oh, but Leon Edwards, he got dominated by Bilal and Sean Brady. Yeah, but those are wrestlers, okay? Do you really think CP's going to go out there and try to grapple? He's not. It's going to be striker versus striker. That's why they made the fight. That's why Carlos Prates called him out to begin with. They don't want to take it to the ground. They're both the same height, similar reach. Who am I going to give that to? I'm probably going to give it to Leon Edwards now. I don't care that he's got that wonderful knockout against Jeff Neal. I'm talking about Carlos Prates. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Jeff Neal's a short fighter. That spinning elbow is going to be very hard to land against Leon Edwards, who's a little bit taller and more faster, not less plotty. You know, Jeff Neal has always been plotty. Leon Edwards actually reacts to stuff. They're done, man. Fighting Nerds are done. It was a great fight. Gene Silva should have just kept on the feet. I was in the positive for this card, but barely. I got 7 picks right. I would have gotten 8 picks right if that no contest didn't happen between Zachary Reese and Cedrica Dumas. I did pick Zachary Reese, and he was going to win the fight. But the nut shot, I would have gotten 8 picks right, but whatever. I got 7 right, 6 wrong. We're still in the green. We're still in the positive. I've never been in the negative in my channel's history so far, so that's good. But this was my worst card pick. This was my worst one yet. Rafa Garcia versus Jared Gordon. Jared Gordon was doing good, and I picked him to win. But little did I know, Jared Gordon was in a car accident a few days before and fucked up his leg. There's just some things you can't see coming. Kelvin Gastelum versus Dustin Stolfus. I did pick the fat-ass Gastelum, who needs to be on Ozempic now. He needs to go on Ozempic. He needs to be on Weight Watchers. He does not deserve to beat Dustin Stolfus because of his horrible, unprofessional behavior. But he gets the win. Dustin Stolfus, please don't cut him. He deserves more chances. He's a tough guy, good chin. Do not cut Dustin Stolfus. These next few fights, I got them all right. I got Hernandez right. This was a good pick on my part. Knocked out Chase Hooper. Diego Ferreira is a 40-year-old man. I wasn't going to pick a 40-year-old man against somebody who's in his prime, who looks healthy, who looks solid. I just wasn't going to do it. Don't care. Santiago Luna versus Kwang Lei. Another good pick on my part. It was scary for Luna at first, but I'm not going to pick a Vietnamese over a Mexican. And this is what I was talking about in my prediction video. I'm not going to pick a Vietnamese guy. I'm just not. Never. Ethnicity matters to a certain extent. People don't want to admit it, But Mexicans are just a little bit better than Vietnamese. They're tougher, they're grittier. They come from a background that has a lot of violence, you know, cartels and stuff. What did the Vietnamese do? Quang Le. What the Vietnamese do? So yeah, good pick on my part. If you pick Quang Le, that was a bad pick. But I'm not going to call you a retard, because then you could call me a retard in return for me picking Jose Daniel Medina. What the fuck was I thinking? Why would I pick Medina over Dusko Todorovic? Well, let me give you my thinking. My thinking was that he's a Bolivian who's 6'1". He is a complete anomaly in his species because Bolivians are the shortest people on the planet. He does have a chin. At least I thought he did. And he got submitted, so, I mean, he probably still does have a chin. And this Serb, like, normally I'd pick a Serb over a Bolivian, but he just looks gross in his picture. In person, he looks better. But I was just like, man, this guy, he looks bad. It's like, he lost to Abdul Malik, whatever his name is. I was like, nah, man. And I think he also lost to Zachary Reese, so I should have known. Just pick the Serb. You got to go with the nationalities, man. That was my worst pick of the card, and probably my worst pick so far in my channel's history. That was a bad one. But this is a good one. I pick Joaquim Silva. Claudio Puelles, even though he looks more European, he's still Peruvian, and Peruvians are inferior when it comes to combat sports. So that's why I pick Joaquim Silva. Look, you can pick fighters based on fundamentals, but so far, I'm getting more picks right than I'm getting wrong. I need to refine myself a little more. I need to refine myself a little more and make sure that I take into consideration other aspects, because like the Jared Gordon one, I would have gotten that one right if he didn't injure his knee. You know? Rob Font, it was a close fight. He won round 2. But I think a lot of people pick Rob Font just because David Martinez was coming in early notice. But yeah, Tatiana Suarez, I picked her. Easy pick. Move on. Jesus Aguilar versus Luis Garul. I picked Jesus Aguilar, and that was an underdog pick. I don't really know why I picked Jesus Aguilar, mostly because he's Mexican, and this was a Mexican card. Plus, Luis Garul, he just seems like a scrub to me. You know, we're picking based on... A lot of these picks are based on vibes. And, yeah. What are these fights? I can't even remember which one of these guys I picked. I think I got this one wrong. Yeah, I picked Costa because he was a minus 400 favorite, so I got that one wrong. I think I got this one wrong too. And I got this one right. I got Daniel Dochenko right. So we got 6 wrong. So yeah, it was a kind of okay card. I'm just salty because I got 6 of my picks wrong. I don't like getting 6 wrong. The lowest I tolerate is like 4, but I'm trying to aim at 3. But I got more right than wrong. We're still in the green, but still. It's alright. That's all I got for you in my UFC Noche review. I thought that Reyes and Olberg was going to be happening this Saturday, but apparently it's happening the Saturday after, I think. So, yeah, that's going to suck. I think. Let's see. What's the next one? September 27th. Yeah, fuck. And then next week after that, UFC 320, another content drought. It's looking good, though. October's looking good. So, yeah, peace out. Subscribe to my channel. I want to say, real quick, I have 160 subscribers now. I was going to make a little update when I reached 100, but I just kind of blew up a little bit. Like, one of my videos got 50,000 views, and I get it why, because it's a compilation video. These types of videos are going to get more views than the ones where I have my webcam on. So, yeah, my second milestone on the channel, 3-digit subscriber number. It's going to be a while till I reach 1,000 subscribers, because that is my next milestone. But we're going to reach 1,000 subscribers eventually. You know, it's only a matter of time. It might be 5 months, 6 months. That's kind of what I'm estimating. But yeah, we're going to get there. I'm probably also going to start posting shorts. I don't even know how to post shorts because I'm using a webcam, so I'll probably have to use my phone. If you have any suggestions of what kind of shorts you want to see, leave it in the comments. But yeah, peace out. Give me some subscribers if you've made it this far. I want all the subscribers that I can get. I really do appreciate it. So, peace out.